Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We were aiming for a top 10 place on this stage, and we failed. Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometres should suit the punchers. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Basque Country for the Grand Départ of the Tour de France. Very demanding with its 3,300 metres of climbing. This stage should crown one of the aces in the peloton. We'll have the privilege of putting on the first yellow jersey of this tour.
Come on, guys. We're on our way for 3 weeks of racing. We get started with the stage for punchers. You'll have to be among the first over the top of the last climb if you want to claim victory today and take the yellow jersey. Have a good stage. It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton. There are going to be loads of short climbs today, typical of the Basque Country. It's going to be exhausting, guys, so you'll have to try and keep a maximum of freshness for the final stretch.
We're approaching the first classified ascent of this Tour de France. It's a climb that should be well contested by the breakaway riders. the polka dot jersey often being an objective of the baroudeurs during the first week.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Arriba, chavales.
Chicos, muy bien.
Vamos, chicos, muy bien. Ya lo tenéis. Eso es. Vamos ahí, arriba. Así, arriba.
¡Así se hace! ¡Venga, dale, dale! ¡Vamos ahí! ¡Sí, señor!
Ahí, dale. Venga, venga, venga.
It's looking good for the counter-attack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometer. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The men at the front will soon be attacking the second classified climb of the stage. There are 2 and 1 points up for grabs for the polka dot jersey.
¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Vamos, campeones! ¡Dadle ahí!
Venga, apretad un poco. Venga, dale ahí.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
¡Vamos, chicos!
Muy buenos, sí, señor, sois muy buenos. Venga, dale ahí.
¡Sí, señor!
Venga, chavales. Así, sois los mejores. Vamos, chicos. Venga, apretad un poco. Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis. Venga, apretad un poco más.
¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo!
Vamos, chicos, muy bien. Arriba, chavales.
¡Vamos, chicos!
Eso es, chavales. Vamos, chicos.
¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Eso es!
Sí, ánimo, vamos. Venga, eso es, dale.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
The race has reached the feed zone. Time for the riders to pick up the nutrients they require until the end of the stage.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
There are 50 kilometres left to go, and there are still 3 climbs on the menu. The teams who are favourite for stage victory should gradually up the pace in order to tire their opponents. The race leaders are at the base of the Côte de Morga. Again, there will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored towards the best climber classification.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Now it's the Alto del Bibero that's facing the riders. The longest descent of the day. It will allow a maximum of 5 points to be scored at the summit, and almost guarantee who will put on the polka dot jersey at the end of the stage. There are only 20 kilometres left before the outcome of this first stage is known. In addition to the mountain classification points, the Côte de Piquet will be the first chance on this tour to pocket bonus seconds for the general classification. 8, 5 and 2 seconds. And here's the final difficulty for the man at the front. Given his lead over his closest pursuers, he looks well set to carry the day and take the yellow jersey. The man at the front is at the summit of the Côte de Piquet. He'll soon be dropping down towards Bilbao and the finishing line. Moreover, he can start to think about the yellow jersey because he surely won't be caught now. Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
¡Vamos, chicos!
¡Así sois los mejores! ¡Y ahí que ya lo tenéis!
¡Arriba, chavales! Venga, apretad. Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis.
The descent is over for the man at the front. He's only got 2 kilometres left.
¡Así sois los mejores!
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
¡Apretad un poco más!
Watch out, guys. Don't be caught off guard in the last 500 meters. It's wide and it climbs at 5%. You mustn't sprint too soon.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here is the winner of the inaugural stage of this Tour de France. He will climb onto the podium. He's in sparkling form. He's amongst the leading. He tops the standings. And
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometres should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. For me, our lead should be enough to keep us out of danger. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming...
Hello and welcome to all. This stage in the Basque Country promises to be a showdown between the best punchers in the peloton. The last of the major obstacles of the day, and even if it's climbed in the opposite direction to the usual route of the Clásica San Sebastián, the Jaizkibel is no less difficult, and it will provide an ideal springboard towards stage victory.
Guys, the decisive point of the day is the Jaizkibel climb. The summit is located 16 kilometers from the finishing line. That's likely to be where numbers get whittled down. Have a good stage. It's looking good. You've got over a minute's lead on the peloton. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers. Collective fall. It may create gaps. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
So after a fairly gentle start to the stage, the lead riders are on to the first classified climb of the day. An ascent of almost 4 kilometers to try to score a maximum of 2 points towards the polka dot jersey classification.
Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis.
He too seems interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard.
Vamos, chicos. Venga, vamos, chicos.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
There are 2 and 1 points to be scored for the polka dot jersey.
Bueno, sí, señor.
Sí, señor, venga.
Venga, ánimo. Tú puedes, dale.
You still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb.
Sí, señor, vamos.
Aguanta fuerte.
Continúa.
Eso es, venga, campeón. Eso es, vamos ahí. Sí, señor, vamos, campeón.
I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
Here's the feed zone for the breakaway, a short respite between two climbs.
Guys, the road winds a fair bit on the approach to the intermediate sprint. You'll have to get into position at the front if you want to score any points.
And we're off on another climb, and this one counts towards the mountains classification. Once again, there will be 2 and 1 points to be pocketed.
Vamos, campeones.
Dale ahí, que ya... Vamos, chicos, ánimo. Muy bueno. ¡Ánimo, ánimo! Un poco más, venga. Dale ahí, que ya lo tenéis. ¡Campeones! Venga, apretad un poco. Venga, dale ahí. Venga, no se aguanta.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
There are now a little under 40 kilometres left for the men of the front. They'll soon be on to the penultimate slope of this stage.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
There are now 30 kilometres left, and the ascent of the Heiskebel, final arbiter of the stage, will begin in less than 5 kilometres for the front of the race.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
¡Vamos, campeones!
Apretad un poco más.
¡Así sois los mejores!
Un poco más, venga. Venga, apretad un poco más.
¡Vamos, un poco más, venga! ¡Ánimo, ánimo! Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
If the ascent will play a vital role in stage victory, let us not forget that the first rider to the top will not only glean 5 points in the competition for the polka dot jersey, but will also pick up an 8-second bonus for the general classification. It could prove to be important when the totals are calculated at the finishing line. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Breakaway over.
Continúa.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Así sois los mejores. Vamos, campeones. Vamos, chicos.
Vamos, chicos.
Un poco más, venga. Venga, apretad arriba, chavales.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
Vamos, chicos, muy bien. Muy buenos, sí, señor, sois muy buenos. Sí, sois los mejores. Venga, apretad un poco. Vamos, chicos.
Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis.
Venga, chavales.
At the top, stage victory is still undecided. Still 16 kilometres left to try and gain the upper hand.
10 kilometers. This will finish in a mass sprint. I'm counting on you to win the stage and strengthen our hold on the green jersey.
He's moving on to the attack. He's turning the screw. Only 5 kilometers before the finish of this second stage.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Sí, señor, soy muy bueno.
There are 3 kilometers left for the lead rider, but victory is still undecided. His pursuers have got him in their sights. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. Attack at the head of the peloton. It isn't the moment to stare at each other. And here's the red pennant for the man at the front.
Come on, give it everything, right to the end. Go, go!
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. He tops the standings. He's amongst the leading riders. He's amongst the leading riders. He will climb onto the podium.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. As we've got the yellow jersey, we'll have to shoulder our responsibilities and set the pace in the peloton. Teams interested in the stage win will have to give us a hand towards the end.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Now it's time for some flat tarmac, and the sprinters who will have the opportunity to fight it out for victory in a mass sprint.
Guys, today it should be a mass sprint finish. Apart from those who want to score mountain points or who are going for the combative award, there's little interest in the breakaway. Have a good stage.
Continúa.
Venga, dale. Vamos.
Okay, I'll protect him. It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton. The leader's jersey changes shoulders, but it stays with the team.
The head of the race is at the foot of the first difficulty of the day, the Trabacua Pass.
Muy bueno. Sí, señores, son los mejores. Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
Chicos, muy bien. Vamos, chicos. Venga, apretar un poco.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
Muy bueno. Sí, señor, soy muy bueno.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be earned for the first rider to the top.
First riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
Vamos, chicos, chicos. Ánimo, ánimo. Vamos, campeones. Ánimo, ánimo. Vamos, chicos. Vamos, chicos.
Muy bueno, sí, señor. Vamos, campeones.
Vamos, chicos. Venga, dale ahí.
Muy bueno, sí, señor.
Sí, son mejores. Eso es, chavales. Vamos, chicos, ánimo. Apretar un poco.
The first riders have now reached the sea. They'll be following the coast until the finish in Bayonne.
On flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen.
There will be 2 points and 1 point towards the best climber classification at the top of the next difficulty.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The men at the front will soon be crossing through the feed zone. Time for them to pick up something to eat that will see them through the second half of the stage.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. Driving hard. Stay well placed.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. The peloton is 1 minute away. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
Another 20 kilometers. And it's not looking good for the breakaway. With this gap, it's hard to believe that it can hold out until the finish. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. The peloton is into the final 10 kilometers.
Apretar un poco más. Dale ahí. ¡Ánimo, ánimo! ¡Venga, chavales!
Que ya lo tenéis. ¡Vamos, chicos!
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
5 kilometers for the peloton. Is a tough nut to be making off now.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Bunched peloton. 3 kilometers for the peloton. The sprint is inevitable.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
And here's the red pennant for the man in the front.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. He tops the standings and will receive. We can say that he tops the standings and will receive the traditional.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us, is very satisfying. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular...
Hello and welcome to all. The finale on the Nagara automobile circuit offers a great chance of victory to specialists of the final straight. They won't think twice about putting teammates to work for a bunched finish.
Guys, it's not the most hazardous of days, but do stay awake. Have a good stage.
One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Here's the only classified climb of the stage. 1 point to be gleaned for the polka dot jersey classification. The breakaway is losing ground.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. It will enable the first 15 to score points towards the green jersey standings.
peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Another 20 kilometres to go before the line. The expected mass sprint finish is more and more likely. The breakaway lead doesn't seem to be enough to hold off the sprinters' team.
Así sois los mejores. ¡Ánimo, ánimo!
There are 10 kilometres left. The peloton looks set to fight it out for victory.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front. Come on, guys. Let's concentrate on the sprint.
¡Venga, dale ánimo! ¡Así sois los mejores! ¡Allez les gars, courage! ¡Allez les gars! Bravo les gars!
Only 5 kilometres left for the peloton. The sprint is brewing. Less than 3 kilometres for the man in front. Bunched peloton. The breakaways at the red pennant.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him. He's amongst the leading... He tops the standings, and he's amongst the leading riders this year. He's amongst the leading riders this...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this stage, you have put in a superb performance. Well done for this win. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's mountainous today. It's neither high mountain nor a summit finish, but it's the sort of stage that could harbour a few surprises for the general classification. We must defend our position as leader of the general classification. It's not going to be easy. We don't have much of a lead. We don't have what it takes to play a prominent role.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. This Pyrenean stage could prove to be a real opportunity for baroudeurs. With only one major mountain pass in the middle of the stage and a finish on flat terrain, climbers who are not in contention for the general classification will probably be let off the leash by the race favourites. An opportunity not to be missed.
Guys, today's stage could smile on the baroudeurs. You'd have to be a good climber to be in with a chance, but it would be surprising to see any of the favourites fighting it out for victory. Have a good race. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
The breakaways onto the first king of the mountains climb of the stage. There will be 1 point to be gleaned towards the polka dot jersey.
Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
The breakaway can't widen the gap.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank.
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind.
It's soon time for the intermediate sprint. The sprinters can then relax until the Col de Soudet and set up the gruppetto.
Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
For the mountain classification, you're the best placed in the breakaway.
And so the ascent to the Col de Soudet has begun. A little over 14 kilometres of climbing and an average slope of close to 7.5%.
There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty.
There will be 20, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2 points to be shared out at the summit for the best climber classification.
Okay, we'll consume a feed. Here's the positions over the last climb. Okay, we'll consume a feed.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. The occasion for the riders to pick up the musette for the final phase of this stage.
You're not doing your share of the work, and so the others no longer want to ride. Anyway, we're into the final kilometers. We can forget any ideas of cooperation.
¡Vamos, campeones!
The breakaways now at the foot of the Col d'Icher. 2 points and 1 point will be up for grabs towards the polka dot jersey.
¡Ánimo, ánimo!
¡Eso es!
Come on, guys! Allez, les gars! Continuez comme ça! Allez, les gars, courage! Allez, les gars! Plus vite! Apretad un poco más! ¡Vamos, chicos!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
¡Allez, continuez comme ça!
Oui, allez, allez-y, foncez.
¡Allez, les gars, on continue comme ça!
Allez, les gars!
Here we go, here we go.
Allez, les gars, courage!
¡Campeones!
Dale ahí.
¡Venga, dadle ahí!
Venga, apretad un
¡Venga,
poco.
apretad!
Muy bueno, sí, señor.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponent.
¡Venga, chavales!
Venga,
Muy bueno,
chicos,
sí, señor.
vamos, vamos.
¡Venga, apretad un poco! ¡Arriba, chavales! ¡Vamos, chicos, muy bien!
Que no se diga.
¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo! ¡Vamos, chicos, muy bien!
Continuez comme ça!
¡Ánimo, campeones!
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
¡Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis! ¡Vamos, campeones!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Here's the final descent of the stage, the Col de Marie Blanc. At 8 kilometers, it's quite short, but the slope is very steep, with the average gradient never below 10% of the second half of the climb. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
¡Venga, apretad un poco más!
¡Eso es, chavales! ¡Vamos, chicos!
The lead rider is 5 kilometers from the summit. If he manages to retain his position, he'll pick up 10 points towards the polka dot jersey, plus an 8-second time bonus.
Bueno, sí, señor, soy muy...
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit. We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader. He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today. It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Un poco más, venga.
There are only 10 kilometers left for the group at the front. We're heading towards a small group sprint.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Only 5 kilometers before the finishing line. Victory will be decided in the sprint, unless someone manages to surprise his companions by attacking from far out.
Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Go on. Keep a clear head. You're going to win. You're the strongest. Go! Go!
Final kilometre of this stage.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's in sparkling form. He will climb onto the podium. We can say that he will climb onto the podium.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. We lead the general classification, but I don't see how we can hang on to top spot. The stage seems too difficult. However, we can aim for a top 10 place on the stage. Have a good day, guys. Go! Go!